Hello everybody, it's that bearded gamer again. We're back with a new episode, so we're going to have a heck of a lot to go through in this episode. Transfers, it's the start of a new season. I'll show you where we finished the back end of last season. We played the first qualifying round of the Europa League, but we've got Sporting next, so I reckon we're going to get knocked out and maybe end up in the Conference League again. But we'll see what happens from there. I think I've improved the team a little bit in certain circumstances, and we did get offered an interview as well. So we'll run through all of that, and then we'll go into the first game against Celtic and see how we do. So league table position wise, season preview, we are meant to be finishing third. I don't think we've got anybody in the first team, but we have got, our striker's the main striker in the league at the moment, so that's good. He's in the Dream Team 11, so we are meant to be finishing third according to the season preview. Vision-wise, they just want us to reach the Europa League proper, which might be difficult, qualify for the Europa League and then reach the last stages of both cups from there. Finances-wise, we've gone back into the black again. We have got £7 million in the bank, but I'm trying to sign some youngsters effectively from there, just because I'm trying to get some under 18-year-olds to try and be homegrown at the club. And we signed a few Scottish players, but I'll run through all of that in a moment. From there, schedule wise, sorry, not scouting, just click on the wrong button here. Schedule wise, we played a lot of friendlies, they're reasonably okay. We won in the second qualifying leg against Sarpsborg 3-1 and 1-0. We are against Sporting next, so that's going to be a difficult game. I don't think I'll come back for that. I just want to blitz through the save more than anything else. On top of that, we did get offered a job interview at Feyenoord, wherever it is down here. I think it was recently. Let's see if I type in Feyenoord, see if anything comes up. My wire's not working, that's great, isn't it? Yeah, so we got offered a job at Feyenoord, which I am considering. I did attend the job interview just because if we look at competition history, they actually won the league last year. Effectively from there, I don't know where they finished in the most recent standings. I don't know how I would see that, because I've got the league loaded. They are meant to finish second. I think they do have a lot of players possibly in the goalkeepers in there. I think they got some of the best players in the league. Defensive mid is in there. The strikers in there, so they have got quite a few good players. They are meant to finish second. I think they did win the league last year effectively from there, so I have considered applying for them. Last season, if we go back onto the league table, we did end up finishing third in the end, towards the end of the season, because I know we cut off the last episode in the semi-final in the Conference League against Man United, where unfortunately we got beat. So we did finish off third, effectively from there. As you can see, there's a massive divide between us and Celtic, but Celtic have got a heck of a lot more money. And then we'll just crack into the next season here, and then effectively from there we'll go through the transfers. So we have got some people on the process of coming in, so I'm trying to sign some youngsters here. So we've got this Nazarano as an Elder, which could be 3-star current ability, 5-star potential. We've got Joshua Momadeu, who could be 3-star ability, 5-star potential, but they're under 18s from there. And then we've got Dennis Dinkel, who I haven't got any scout reports on apparently, but I think he was reasonably okay as well from there. And then we have bought and sold a lot of players. I don't know if we sold a lot of players towards the end of last season. That's January time. Sold Callum Shanks. That's in January though. I can't remember who he is. Oh, he was a different centre-back from there. Can't even remember who he is. We sent a few people on loan. Sold Jack Mulholland because he just wasn't playing well. Sold Zach Knight. We sold a few of the youngsters because they weren't playing well there. Leighton Clarkson went because he was getting old. He was a bit of a gutting person to sell. Antel Gray went just because he was moaning because he wasn't in the Champions League, the Europa League squad. Dennis went because it was the same situation with him, and he was ended up being the 4th choice left back. And then we put DJ out on loan effectively from there. And then we have signed quite a few players, as you will see. These are just mainly youngsters. We did sign Thiago Manuel, the goalkeeper, which 4-star current ability, 5-star potential. He's came in from the second league in Portugal. We signed in this guy, who was Gabriel Mozagananu, who's 21 years old, 3.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. He can play right back and centre back. He's coming from the Romanian league. And then we have signed Ruben Benitez, a right midfielder. He's 3.5-star ability, 3.5-star potential. From there, he's coming from Mallorca in the Spanish second division. And then we have signed some more players in. We signed in this youngster on a free. He has got 2.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. He came in on a free from SV Groningen in the Netherlands. We signed Damien Johnin, who's 3-star, 3-star. He came in from Chelsea. And then Carl Garbut, who's 3-star, 3.5-star. He came in from Man City. And then Graham Robinson, who's just a good youngster with good potential, 1.5-star current ability, 5-star potential. He came in from Glenatorian. Then we signed Jordan Quadrados, which we showed in the previous episode. He's got really good potential there. We signed Kyrian Bell, just because we needed some Scottish players. Effectively from there, he can play striker as a backup striker. He's got 2-star current ability, 4-star potential. He came in from Hibernian. And then we signed in Mick Forbes, who is a defensive midfielder who we play on a regular basis. And a centre midfielder, he's got 2-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. He's 20. He came in from Ross County. We did pay a lot of money for him, but we did need some Scottish players effectively in the team, possibly for the Europa League situation, because we've not got a lot of Scottish players at the club, unfortunately, from there, or not a lot of players who are homegrown at the club. And as you will see, there's a couple of players who are got okay potential from there, but they're not great effectively. Oh, we did sign him, I think, at the back end last season at some point from there, but that's pretty much all the transfers. What I'll do is I'll get into the game against Celtic. I will play that match, see how we do in the first game of the season, and then I'll either come back if we get the job at Feyenoord, or I'll come back possibly in the future, maybe if we do get properly into the Europa League from there, or something along those lines, just because I've got a Conference League semi-final from there. But I don't know what's going to happen, because if we don't get into Europa League, with that being a club vision, get into Europa League proper, that being a club vision, if we don't get into it, we might possibly get put up or fired, I don't know, so we might be looking for a new job anyway. But we'll get into the match and I'll catch you guys in a moment. Okay, so this is going to be the team for the game. So it's Manuel in net, it's Bragan, Perikis, Palamike and Vargas at the back, Quadrados, Barron and Porro in the midfield, Parry and Swedberg, and then Borgstad up front. So we'll get into the game and I'll catch you guys in a moment. Right, here we go. See what happens. Oof. Good save by them. Oh God, they're not going to score in the first 2 minutes of the game, are they? Nope, we won it. Barron. Parry. Yes. Porro. Swedberg. Tackled. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Celtic are just dominating this league. It's going to be very, very difficult, I think, to overturn them in this league. Very difficult to win the league. Effectively from there. They're on the attack again. But we have got a lot of new players. Cleared it. Oh, good block. Oh, it's just playing ping pong. Well, it's not a great start. I think I might just go positive. Just straight off. Try and encourage the team. I know we're only 20 minutes in, but not really doing much at the moment, which isn't great. Majorstad is hopefully going to come into his own at some point. just a matter of when, but we're literally not doing anything in this game at the minute. Well, that was a bit of a boring first half. See if anything happens from here, but I might be taking the whole front three off. And the left back. Come on, lads. They're on the attack again. Give it to 70. Maybe 65. Yes, no one's doing anything. Barron's tired. Let's put Damien John on. Parry's not playing great. Let's put Garbutt on. He's not playing great. Let's put Sparks on. Left back's not playing great. Let's put Aziz on. And let's go from there. See if we can do anything. But just not doing anything. Yeah, put Vasquez on for Poru. I know he can play centre mid. Alright, okay. Nothing happened in the second half. Made a load of subs. Nothing we can do. Lost 1-0. Fantastic. So that's not a great start to the season, effectively, from there. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't a great start to the season. So I think I'm just going to continue on more than anything else. From there, I think continue on, see how we do. I'll come back if anything interesting happens. I'll come back if we do get the final job, effectively from there. But that's pretty much the episode. We've done through some transfers, done through from there. I don't think there's much point in coming back for the qualifying rounds, just because I've shown you Europe multiple times with multiple different clubs now. The main goal is to try and win the top division in the league itself. Obviously this will split off into the two leagues from there. I might come back around about January time, or if we do get into the Europa League, for a big game in the Europa League. But that's pretty much the episode, guys, so thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.